My name is Clotine Jasmine, and I am the Senior Vice President of Development and Market Leader for the Atlanta office of Ryan Companies. As a full-service commercial real estate company, there are, I'd say, very few, if no, companies that do the full range of things that we do. So, for example, we operate in 6 different sectors, and that includes build-to-suit, industrial, healthcare, multifamily, senior living, and retail. And so that's really, really unique. There aren't very many companies that operate successfully in all those different sectors simultaneously.
During COVID, Ryan experienced a significant amount of growth. One of our primary customers was Amazon, and even though we made a conscious decision to let employees work from home if they were office-based, we still had to get our projects completed and our job sites were still active. And so we actually outgrew our existing workspaces. As we started to think about finding a new office space, we looked to Cresa to help us with that. We've had a long-term national relationship with them, and we just really trust them.
When it was time for me to select an advisor for our office lease, I could not think of anyone other than Andy who I would trust with a project that was this meaningful to me personally. He's extremely trustworthy, extremely honest, very capable, and just very, very client-focused.
I was flattered beyond words when Clotine reached out and said, "Hey, I want you to help us navigate our next location for the Southeast market." So this timeline occurred during quarantine, so it was a unique timeline. A lot of the market is being reactive, more questions than answers. You can get caught up in kind of having a knee-jerk reaction to that, right? Yet we wanted to hit pause and say, okay, Ryan Companies is telling a great story here in the Southeast. It continues to grow. So let's simply look at the business for where it is, where it wants to grow, and what is the solution that's going to best serve Ryan Companies going forward. And let's take that proactive approach and let's see, okay, what locations best serve your goals that enables your business to drive real estate. And so I felt like we were able to do so.
At the end of the day, where we ended up going was a function of the fantastic value we got, the fantastic views, the proximity to our existing office. So our entire team has essentially the same commute with a little bit better access than we had before. Andy did a fantastic job of essentially laying out the entire, city and showing us how each area stacked up against the other. And he was able to identify value that I just was not expecting to see.
I think anytime you are working in a particular same field as another and you have a greater appreciation for what they've been able to accomplish. So I knew Ryan Companies from afar, but just being in commercial real estate had that much more respect for them.
People want to come to an office location that's exciting, it's fun to be in, and it's collaborative. And that's what we found in this particular workspace. And we're delighted with the results.